This video will give you an overview of our important safety practices. Each week we hold a documented safety meeting for all areas. And each day a documented toolbox meeting is conducted for specific locations within each major area. All employees are required to attend these meetings before beginning their work for the day. If you show up to work late, you're required to have a one-on-one safety meeting with the foreman of your area before you can start work. Housekeeping is to be maintained throughout the day to keep a clean, safe work environment. It's the responsibility of each employee to keep their work area clean. All equipment is to be stored at the end of a shift to make sure the integrity of the equipment is maintained and it doesn't get damaged. Seatbelts must be worn by anyone who is in a moving vehicle. No cell phones are allowed. If you're a passenger in a truck bed, you are only allowed to sit on the floor of the truck bed. Only specially delegated employees with a valid driver's license are allowed to drive company vehicles. And that driver assumes full responsibility for any traffic and/or parking violations when using a company vehicle. If anything happens when you're driving a company vehicle, you're responsible for reporting any incident, accident, or traffic violation. The company's drug and alcohol policy regarding vehicle accidents will be followed after any vehicle incident, including immediate drug testing. At Bayou, we participate in a behavioral-based safety, or BBS, culture, reflecting a proactive approach to safety. All employees are required to participate in the BBS program through the observation card process. The observation card process functions by employees identifying safe and unsafe behaviors, work conditions, habits, hazards, etc. You can participate by asking what is safe, what is unsafe, and what can be done to improve safety. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, consists of the following: head protection. A hard hat must be worn properly by all personnel at all times while in our facilities and in the yard. Eye protection. As a minimum, safety glasses with side shields must be worn in all Bayou facilities and in the yard. When grinding, employees must wear face shields. There are also emergency eye wash stations in the plant for eye washing in emergencies. Foot protection. As a minimum, steel-toed safety shoes must be worn at all times while in Bayou facilities and in the yard. Gloves must be worn when handling materials or working in areas designated in our Standard Operation Procedures, or SOP. Hearing protection is required in areas marked accordingly, such as the blasting station. Orange vests must be worn in the loading and unloading yard, and respirators must be worn in applicable areas. Bayou plans for all types of emergencies. All locations have maps that outline the emergency exit routes and gathering or muster areas. All locations are equipped with fire alarms. In the event of a fire, an alarm will sound, and all employees are to exit safely and meet at the muster area. All incidents, no matter how minor, are to be reported immediately to your on-site supervisor. General safety hazards to be aware of include pinch points, overhead loads, and slip, trip, and fall hazards. This concludes our safety training. If you have any other questions, please make sure and ask the safety manager or area safety coordinator.